Hi, this is Michael Rony Mullick, and you are watching the post market show. So, today's market, we saw that markets opened almost flat after a weekend, so that was good. Markets did not have a huge gap up or huge gap down, but it opened flat. But in the first few minutes, we saw the markets dipping violently, but then it was arrested, and throughout the rest of the day, markets moved slowly back up. So, that was the overall trend of the day, if you might call it. So let us look into the charts and see. So let's come down to the 15-minute chart. Yeah, so markets opened around 19,672 and then it immediately fell below that, came down as low as 19,600. But then you saw that from 9:30 onwards, a slow, smooth rally started happening and markets moved up and up. And finally, 3 o'clock, markets broke above 19,730 and closed around 19,753 is the weighted average closing. 0.55 percentage in the green, 107 points up. Nifty. Back Nifty is also a very similar story. Back Nifty has also moved up. Back Nifty opened kind of flat, and same thing like Nifty, it moved slowly back up, never breaking 35, 45, 380 levels. That was it did break for a few seconds in the morning, but then never it broke that, and it ended where did it take resistance? It took resistance at 45,654, and which was a resistance level as marked in the previous videos. Back Nifty closing 183 points up, again in the green. That is good. Mid cap, small cap again had a fantastic day, both moving up and moving up significantly. 0.97 percentage up. Nifty mid caps and small caps have exceeded those, 1.03 percentage up. And sector wise, all sectors have ended in the green excepting for FMCG sector. FMCG is down by 0.62 percentage because of ITC, which is down slightly. So FMCG is the only sector which is negative. The rest, all sectors have ended well in the green. Talking about sectors which moved significantly up, it was mainly IT, automobile, and Reliance Industries or energy stocks. So IT index, after falling continuously for 5 trading sessions, now it is up today by 1.49 percentage. Energy sector moving up by 1.59 percentage, and auto is up by 1.1 percentage. Even metals also contributed significantly to the rally. In fact, it is the sector which gained the most today, 1.77 percentage up. So this is the overall sector wise outlook. And talking about FII activities, FIIs have net sold once again for 701 crore, making them net sellers for the third straight day. Talking about DII activities, they have supported the markets well, and they have bought another 2,488 crore, rendering the FII DII activity into net positive territory. This is the situation of FII DII. Index movers, you can see almost more than 2/3 of Nifty 50 stocks have ended in the green. Talking about stocks specific, we have Reliance Industries contributing the most in the Nifty's upward rally, then TCS, HDFC Bank, Infosys. These are the top 4 contributors. All are heavyweights, mind you. Talking about stocks which drag the Nifty down, we have Kotak Bank down by 1.08 percentage, ITC, Bajaj Finance, Hindustan Unilever. So these are the stocks which dragged the Nifty down. Now talking about economic calendar, we don't have much data. So today we have the European inflation data and GDP data coming out. Let's get into the inflation data. Europe inflation data has come up at 5.3 percentage, and expectation was the same. So that is all good. And if you compare it with the previous month, it is lower than that. So inflation data coming lower than previous month is a positive sign. GDP growth rate is the next economic data which was announced, and GDP growth rate has in fact increased from expectation. Expectation was 0.5 percentage. It has come out at 0.6 percentage. But if you compare it with the previous month, it is down slightly, because last month it was 1.1 percentage. This time it is 0.6 percentage, but it was above expectation. That is all right. Let us look into the global stocks and see the global markets, how things are happening over there. US markets were really positive yesterday when we talked about on Friday, in fact, but now they are flat. S&P 500 is 0.03 percentage green. Dow Jones is also flat. Nasdaq is again flat, is what we are seeing. So US markets right now, they are not moving much. And talking about European markets, UK markets are up by 0.35 percentage. French markets are also up by 0.3 percentage, but the German markets are slightly weak, 0.14 percentage down. Talking about Asian markets, we have the most of them are green except for Chinese market. Hong Kong, the Japanese market and Korean markets, all three are in positive, but Chinese market are slightly weak, 0.8 percentage down. But compared to the rise on a Friday, it was more than 4.5 percentage. I think this kind of a fall is not that important. And this is the situation. Otherwise, the Asian markets are looking pretty strong, I would say. Now coming to the VIX and other things. So US VIX is now at 13.87. It is up by close to 4 percentage today. India VIX is today up slightly, 2.74 percentage up. Still, it's a very, very low, 10.4 is the current VIX level. Crude oil prices are, as expected, have broken 80 levels. Now it is trading at 81.35. Again, beautifully predicted this one, so it is moving as per expectation. Nothing much to worry about. Gold prices was kind of jittery, and gold prices, but it is now back up. It is for the second straight day, it is trying to recover. It is 0.64 percentage, but 1977 is a good resistance level. Once, twice it was tested. So let's see this time if it is tested. It could be broken, because the more times the resistance is tested, the weaker it becomes. That is traditional technical analysis, what people talk about. So that has to be waited. And so let's not take any views in gold just yet. Let's see how it reacts at 1977. That could be a better option, I would say. Talking about DXY, it is flat, 0.04 percentage. 101.74 is the DXY. Indian rupee hasn't moved anywhere. 82.2 is the levels. So nothing much has happened in the currency segment. Now tomorrow is the expiry of Fin Nifty. It's a Tuesday, so we will be looking to open interest as well as Fin Nifty. So Fin Nifty open interest wise, let's see what is to be expected. Put call ratio is at 0.72, which indicates bearishness, and 20,500 has the highest amount of call build up. On the upside, 20,200 and 20,000 has the highest amount of put build up for tomorrow's expiry. So let us get into the charts of Fin Nifty and see what can be expected tomorrow. So Nifty Financial Services, yes, here it is. Let's jump into a 15 minutes chart and see. So it is trading somewhere in the middle, as you can see. 20,400 is the resistance upward, and downside we have supports at 20,200 levels. We can see that it has formed a support before. Well, let us draw a line over here, and so pretty easily you can see that if you are pretty aggressive and want to take more risks, 20,400 on the upside and 20,200 on the downside, call and put options can be sold. But if you are slightly more conservative, I think 20,200 and below, that should be a good choice. And in case the markets breaks 20,000, I don't think it will break come and break 20,650 levels. So keep an eye out for that. 20,100 and below puts should be safe. Upside 20,400 is the resistance. level, and if that is broken, we can expect the next resistance to come around 20,500 levels. So that is uh, pretty far away, I would say. So upside 20,500 and up, and downside 20,100 and below, call and put options should be, I think, safe. And talking about resistance and support, 20,573, 20,400 are the resistance to be looked out at the upper side. Downside 20,200 and 20,050 or 20,060 levels to be watched out on the downside. This is the analysis for the Fin Nifty expiry that is happening tomorrow. Now coming back to our Nifty and Bank Nifty expiries, this is going to be happening on 3rd of August, Thursday. So what is it looking like? Nifty put call ratio still negative 0.85, but it has increased a bit because a lot of people sold put options. A lot of call unwinding has happened right from 19,600 to 19,800, as you can see. So put call ratio has become slightly neutral, and that is always good because it was a call heavy market for all this time. Now we can see fresh put options have been added at 19,700. People are turning bullish once again. So talking about important levels, 19,800 has the highest amount of call build up, followed by 20,000. Still 19,800 is market is very close to that. So let's see how those act tomorrow. But overall put call ratio is still below 1. Slight bearishness is there. But let's see if the market slowly move back up. I think these people will cover their call options and turn into put sellers. So that will be making the markets more bullish tomorrow. So that has to be seen. Back Nifty, similar picture. Put call ratio has increased even more. 0.9 is the put call ratio. 46,000 has the highest amount of call build up right now, followed by 45,500. But 45,500 has a huge amount of put options compared to the call options available at 46,000, indicating a slight bullish move in the upcoming days in Bank Nifty. So price action wise levels are to be looked out. So let us look into that as well. Nifty, if you look at it, there is a beautiful trend line happening from the 20th of July. If you draw this line connecting the higher points, you can see that today the markets have actually closed above this trend line. So that is something significant. If trend line is broken, we know it is it moves up pretty fast. So tomorrow, in case the market trends, it trades above 19,730 levels, at least for the first 1.5 hours. Expect the markets to move up and break 19,818 or take resistance over there. Either is possible, so keep an eye out for that. And I would say the markets are more bullish than it is bearish right now, looking at the price action levels. And we have multiple supports, so that is again something good to have. Supports at 19,660, 19,566. These are the supports. Up above, we have resistance at 19,818 and then 19,860 to 870 levels. But 19,730 is going to act as a resistance or support depending on where the market opens. So that is somewhere in the middle is what it is. Bank Nifty. Now Bank Nifty, what to expect? Bank Nifty is slowly moving back up. So Bank Nifty now 45,900 is the resistance level to look out for. That is very important. We have seen that in the past as well. So keep tracking that. 45,650 is somewhere in the middle. So again, like Nifty, it will be acting as a support or resistance based on which side the market opens, above or below it. But down below 45,382 should hold as a solid support is what I believe. So these are the levels to watch out for, the expiry levels for Bank Nifty. So I think we have covered most of the stuff, and just quickly let us look into any data if that is coming out. So that is important. So let's get into that real quick. So yeah, tomorrow is Tuesday. Let's see if there is anything important coming out. We have the German unemployment rate coming out tomorrow, and US manufacturing PMI to be coming out tomorrow, and also the European Euro area unemployment rate coming out tomorrow. So these are not that important, but yeah, that is all that is coming out. We can discuss those tomorrow. So that is all from my side today. I hope you have a very good night, and thank you for watching.